This video will show how to fill out the OUTPOST logging form. This is a form that's used only by aggregators, outpost people, as we kindly refer to them. We got to get a new name for the outpost people. Again, going back to your work apps, find the one that says OUTPOST logging form. This is a Google Doc form that you've made a shortcut for on your phone. OUTPOST logging form, hit that. And of course, they've decided to cut the grass outside of my apartment as I do this. So we're going to have a little background noise. The compost outpost logging form comes up. This form is used by several different people in the outpost community. So it's got a bunch of stuff in it. So it's a little confusing, but for guys that are doing route work, there's only a couple things you need to fill out. So follow along with me. First thing you do is put your email address. Now this form is filled out twice in a night. When you first start, you fill out how many carts you take out of the number that are at the outpost. For example, Keep Toledo, Lucas County Beautiful right now has 40 empty carts sitting there. So if you go to Keep Toledo, Lucas County Beautiful and take out 7 carts to start a route, on this form you'd mark that you took out 7 carts. At the end of the day, when you come back, you have so many carts full and so many carts maybe that you didn't use. So you would put the full carts in one place and you would put the empty carts back over with the empty carts. And you would fill out this form again, indicating how many full carts, how many empty carts. For the guys that run the route, that's all you have to use this form for. So we start. Email address. This is the email address that you use for the company. If you have a company Go Zero address, you put that in. If you're using your personal Gmail or other address, you would put that in. Next down the list was what outpost are you at? Pretty simple. You're either at Plant Cincinnati, which is the outpost in Cincinnati. You're at Keep Toledo, Lucas County Beautiful, KTLCB, or you're at, which is in Toledo, or you're at Oh My Compost, which is another location at Toledo that isn't in service yet, but is coming along. What are you moving? And I said, this form is used by different outpost operators for different things. The normal guy that's going out on a route, like Mickey is, who I'm making this video for, you would hit containers only, the fourth one. All we're worried about is how many containers you take out of the inventory, how many you put back. Containers only. Volume. A route driver isn't going to have to worry about volume. So if you notice where it says volume in gallons, equipment only equals 0. So if all you're doing is logging containers that you've taken out and put back, you would just put 0 here. If you're an outpost operator that is getting material ready for Go Zero to pick up, different aspect of the outpost, then you would put in how many gallons and stuff. But a guy that's running a route, all you have to do, you would put 0 here. Weight in pounds, again, a guy that's running a route would put 0 here. When you run the route on the service info form, at every location, you're doing how many pounds and how many gallons. So you've already recorded that. You do not have to record it again if you're running a route. This is for a different kind of outpost operation. What are you dealing with? Container unit type. Are you dealing with carts? Are you dealing with compost? Are you dealing with whatever you're dealing with? Again, a guy that's running a route is dealing with 64-gallon carts. You would hit that. How many total carts are you taking out? At the beginning of the night, You're going to take out carts. At the end of the night, you're going to bring back some full carts and some empty carts. Or maybe they'll all be full. I don't know. But so the total number of containers that you take out 7. And how many of those are empty? Well, when you leave, they're all going to be empty. So you put 7 total, 7 empty. From where? Where are you taking them from? Go down the list to where it says stock. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Go down the list to where it says Go Zero Gear. Go Zero Carts. From where? Go Zero Gear. Go Zero Carts. Hit that. All those other things are for other types of outpost operators. To where? Where are you taking it? And here you hit the first one. You're taking it to routes. You're going to go out and do a route. So you're taking it from the Go Zero stash of extra carts, and you're going to go do a route. When you come back at night, you flip that around. We'll explain that in a minute. Any additional notes? How can we make it better? Any ideas you have? Put them in there. Pictures. When you get the 7 carts and you put them on your trailer, take a quick picture that you have 7 carts sitting on your trailer. And just send us a picture of that. And then you hit submit. That's when you start the route. In the morning, when you go to begin. At the end, let's go back up. Now at the end of your route, you go back after you've swapped out all the carts. You go back and use the same form again, but the answers are slightly different. At the end of the route, email address, outpost, where are you at, KTLCB, what are you moving, containers only, again, volume in gallons. Again, you've done all the volume and you've done all the weights using the service form, so a route driver does not have to fill these out. Just put 0 in both of them. Container type, 64-gallon carts. Total number of carts, you should have 7 total. And of those 7, how many are empty? This is where some things change between leaving and returning. When you come back, you're still going to have the same number of total carts, but you're going to have a different number of empty carts. You might have 1 or 2 empty that you got to a location and they didn't use all their carts. Or you might have no empty carts. You might have swapped every cart you took. So the total number and the number of empties that you're bringing back. And this is now from where? Now, when you started the route, you were taking the stuff from Go Zero to a route. Now you're coming back. So you're coming from a route. So you mark the first one. And then in the second one, to Go Zero. Let's go with that again. When you start, you're taking the stuff from Go Zero's stockpile, and you're going to go use it on a route. When you come back to finish your route, you're coming from a route, and you're going to the Go Zero stockpile. So those things are swapped, depending whether you're going out or coming back. And again, additional notes. And once you get the carts sitting on the ground, take a quick picture of the full carts sitting next to the KTLCB warehouse and send it to us. Submit. That's how you fill out the Outpost Operators form. Again, this is done twice a night. When you first start, when you pick up the empty carts to go out and do your thing, and then when you come back at night, when you have a trailer full of full carts and or maybe 1 or 2 empties, and you're unloading the full carts to be picked up by the Go Zero truck. You fill out the same form, you just fill it out slightly different.